Bank Negara Malaysia just released a massive interest rate update called SBR that is going to impact how much you pay your bank loans. Also, it is going to help you compare different loan offers from banks way easier. But for those of you who do not pay attention to what Bank Negara has done, you are going to miss out on the largest update on Malaysia interest rate system since 2015, and then you will get confused, end up making bad decisions on your bank loans. So please make sure you watch this entire video for all the critical updates I am about to share with you. Now, first and foremost, if you look at any bank interest rate right now, they will list this SBR, standardized base rate, on top of what you are already familiar with, the BR base rate and even the older BLR-based lending rate. You could even see terms like base financing rate or Islamic base rate IBR being used interchangeably. You see, base rate BR and base lending rate BLR are different across multiple banks all this while, and that's where the first problem comes. Hard and confusing to compare bank loan offers without doing some mathematical calculation in your head. Something like this should be doable and comparable in 10 seconds or less, but that was not the case. The reference rate, either the BLR base lending rate or BR base rate, or even now the standardized base rate SBR you see at bank's website, are not even the actual interest rate you are paying on your loan.
What the hell? Uncle Roger is so upset, I put my leg down from chair.
Because banks further add in a modifier like BLR minus a certain percentage or a BR plus a certain percentage, known as the spread. No lah, wrong spread. This one I mean. Reference rate together with spread makes this real effective lending interest rate you are actually paying on your loan. In other words, how much total hard-earned money you pay to banks over 20-30 years period. Now, the new standardized base rate SBR system is going to solve this issue once and for all, as SBR will follow exactly OPR, overnight policy rate, set by Bank Negara itself. Now, do you know there's a big secret why your friend, your co-worker and your neighbor are getting a better spread than you? Well, many people thought it's solely depending on how much you earn, but that is simply not true. This spread is something you can manipulate in your favor. Now, if you fail to do that, it's going to be the reason you overpay obscenely, excessively more money to banks. That could be in the multiples of tens of thousands or even hundreds of thousands more, making them richer and you poorer, as if banks are not rich already. In fact, this is the second most common problem or mistake most Malaysians have no freaking idea on. So make sure you do not skip the rest of this video, because I'm literally dropping this liquid gold knowledge for you at the end of this video. But before I dive into this, I need you to smash on that subscribe button to follow one of the most frequently updated YouTube channel in Malaysia talking about money issues affecting you, Malaysian. I literally upload new videos about investing every single week. In addition to that, I've created an insider membership right here on YouTube. You can get the link at the pinned comments below. It's going to share with you more money, investing and financial insights not available publicly in this channel. By now, you could be wondering, I have multiple types of bank loans. Which one is affected by this change? Great question, genius. Go and check your loan offer letter and see if the interest rate is a fixed rate or floating rate. Then see this. In addition, you might think, how about my existing BR and BLR based loans before August 2022? What about the new loan that I'm going to take after August 2022? Now, here is your visual answer. I want you to stare at this for 5 seconds. Got it? Done? And the big secret in getting lower in terms of better spread under this new SBR system is to make sure you take advantage of your good credit record in CCRIS system to show bank you are being a good paymaster. Now, you do not have to settle your debt or have zero debt to be a good paymaster. Just pay on time every month, and at the same time, you never pay lower than what you are supposed to. Now, that is enough to be perceived being a good paymaster by the banks. Now, trust me on this. This is 100% within your control. So please do not make the mistake of missing any scheduled payments of any of your loans, whether it's personal loan, credit card, or mortgages. Else, you would be slapping yourself on the face. You have other questions like, How does Bank Negara OPR change affect this new SBR standardized base rate? If the standardized base rate SBR can be increased by Bank Negara, then are banks allowed to increase the spread during my loan tenure as well? Would I end up paying more interest to banks for SBR-based loan, given that there is a larger spread above the SBR compared to the current base rate BR system? And look for your questions answered in the pinned comment and description section below.